I'm back. It's been a month. It has been a month since I have dropped a video or done a recovery. I don't want to get into all the details, but the Jeep has been in the shop for 3 weeks. Or I'm sorry, the Jeep was in the shop for 1 week, then it was shipped to Colorado for 3 weeks. And then as soon as I got it back from Colorado from a Rhino event, it went back in the shop for a week. But we are back in business, ready to go. And this video, we are headed to Texas, Corpus Christi. I'm in the 361 off-road recovery group, and that is one of the most active off-road groups that I have seen. It seems like they get 10 to 20 recoveries a day. So I'm gonna go out there for a few days, maybe a week, and I'm sure it's gonna be action-packed. Hopefully we get some solid recoveries. Then on top of that, we have some new Rhino USA products to test. A couple of them actually. So you guys are gonna see those in this video, and then we're gonna give one away. My videos, you know I live in Tampa, Florida, so Corpus Christi is about 1,200 miles each way. It says 16 hours, and I'm leaving a little bit later today because I actually just got the Jeep out of the shop a couple hours ago, but I'm gonna drive through the night, try and keep the temps down. I had a problem with the Jeep overheating. That's one of the reasons it was in the shop, but for the first time in years, I have no check engine light on the Jeep. All new exhaust system, catalytic converters and everything. And it's something I've been meaning to do for a few years, but the problem is when I lived in California, the catalytic converters out there cost $3,200 to replace it. California makes it to where only you can only buy them from the dealership, not exhaust shops. Out here in Florida, I bought catalytic converters for 300 bucks, literally 10 times the price because I lived in California. So that's one of the reasons I waited. But long story short, the Jeep is running tops. Should be good. I got a lot of confidence in it. We got a long drive ahead of us. We got 1,200 miles, and I don't want to bore you guys with too much road video, you know, time-lapse stuff, but I do want to probably throw in some bits and pieces of Louisiana and some parts of Texas and whatever other areas I might pass through. Well, day 2. Ended up pulling over probably 2 a.m. last night. Slept in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I went until I was like, all right, it's time. This time got me a Hampton Inn Suites. Stayed for maybe 4.5, 5 hours, and I'm back on the road. So we got about another 6.5 hours to go. Quite a mission still ahead of us, but we will be there today. Let's get it. Well, I had to stop and get gas for like the 5th time. I walked into this little place. Right when you walk in, they got a little seating area. All the locals sitting around in there. Let me tell you, I could not understand a word they were saying. And they were speaking it fluently. Like, I was sitting there trying to listen. And dude, it was bad. I literally could not understand a word. I haven't seen a place like this in a long time. This is definitely your little hole in the wall town. Now if you can't see it, the GoPro doesn't zoom in, but there's a Chicken Bayou shop over there. And then there's a Louisiana market shop, and I mean it just got that southern charm to it. I love towns like this. I just wish I could understand them. There we go. I'm probably about 400 bucks in gas already for 8 hours worth of driving. This Jeep is getting 11 to 12 miles a gallon with the AC on, so it is no bueno.
Turn right onto Grand Point Highway. Proceed to the road.
Got the old chicken bayou store. I was trying so hard. I was literally like, man, I wasn't trying to like eavesdrop too much to make it obvious, but I was definitely listening in on their conversation. Just, you know, maybe 4 or 5 old-timer local guys sitting around, drinking their coffee, talking. I literally didn't pick up one word. I could not understand it. Blows my mind. I don't know how the hell. I guess when you're raised like that, you don't pick up the dialect. You don't even understand. You don't even realize that you sound different. But most people, and I'm pretty good with that. Like, I've got Belizean buddies. I've got other buddies that are, you know, different cultures and different dialects and accents, and I'm usually one of the few people that can understand them. I have other friends that always ask me, like, what the heck did that guy say? And I can translate pretty well, but I could not for the life of me understand these guys. But I think that's the coolest thing, man. Like, I wish I could imitate their dialect, but there's no way I can do it. But back on the road, we have 6 hours, 434 miles. So again, I don't want to bore you guys with too much of the road trip stuff, but I figured I'd throw that bit of video in. We'll be there soon, and we're gonna get right to this recovery action. Welcome to Texas. Just rolling into Texas. 319 miles to go till we get to Corpus Christi. We'll be there soon. Well, we are almost there, but having a little bit of an issue with my clutch. I think my slave cylinder is going out. I don't know if I mentioned that before. My pedal keeps going down to the floor, so I've had to stop 2 times already and put in some brake fluid. Luckily, I carry all the fluids, but we're in Texas, like I said, and I just pulled up to the gas station, MLK Fuel, and so that tells me I'm probably not in the best neighborhood, Martin Luther King Boulevard. And you want to know what confirms that? Is this is the first time ever. There is a freaking shell casing on the ground in the gas station. First for me. I'm gonna get out of here. Definitely not the safest neighborhood. Today we're rolling into Houston now. See it out in the distance. It is so smoggy. Like, that reminds me of California, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Sacramento. Sacramento used to look like that when we had all the wildfires, but just looks like smog out here. As far as you can see, probably 5-10 mile visibility. We got downtown Houston. Look at all that smog.
Then use the left lane to take.
We made it. We made it. 16 hours, 1,200 miles later. We are here, guys. Oh yeah, I have no doubt we're gonna get some stuck vehicles. There's gotta be one right here. With this many people out here, no doubt. Especially a lot of cars. So yeah, we're gonna spend a few days out here. We're gonna try and get as many recoveries as we can, as many videos as I can. Want to make the most out of it. I know a few people out here. I'm gonna meet up with another guy that's local that does a ton of recoveries, but for right now, I'm gonna just jump right into it. Let's see if we can get some. Well, I met up with Rusty from the 361 Off-Road Rescue Group, and he's got a big old F-250 on 40s, so now we're both out here hunting for recoveries. Need some help, brother? I think so. Yeah, when you get down, man. All right, come on.
he had that sand dam that he hit the second bump.
Man, I thought I had all the trail on this thing. Really? I thought I did.
Some of them do.
Yeah, a lot of them do. I was actually pretty surprised.
Yeah, that's a nice ride.
How do you get paid? With beer, cigarettes, or cash?
I don't even charge you. No, take a tip. We're just down here. Yep.
Check out the YouTube, and we got Facebook. I'm just gonna leave this guy hooked up. Well, we just got that one. That didn't take very long, and then now we have another one. This one's not too bad at all. The last one, the Escalade, wasn't even that bad. It actually started moving by itself right before I pulled on it, but he still was stuck. But yeah, we'll get this guy out too, or this lady out. I imagine we're gonna get at least 5, 6, 7 recoveries today. How's it going? Oh, and that rope. So we have the new kinetic rope with the integrated reflective material in it. So we're testing it out today. And then also I have the new keychain tire deflators, which I'll show you guys those here in just a second. So this is the new rope. If you can see it, it has the reflective tracing in it. So we'll get a shot at this thing at nighttime. It lights up pretty well, and that way, you know, higher visibility, better safety. See what you're doing at night. The only concern is that reflective material, it doesn't stretch like the nylon rope. So it probably will break a little bit, but it'll still serve its purpose. And that's the whole reason we're out here testing, is to see. But I think these guys are gonna try and push it. Oh yeah, he's good. He's good. He dug it out a little bit. All right, we're gonna go get this car. The other guy just said there's a car down there, so we're gonna go check that out real quick. Oh yeah, it's stuck in there pretty well, but this guy is about to pull up on it. Well, let's see. Ugh. That's the thing about cars, they're always tough, you know, there's no tow points. The more I do it, the more I don't like doing them, but we always help out. You got it? No, he said nope. Yeah, we got to get I got some axle straps. So we'll get under there and hook it up. And yeah, the cars are a little more difficult, but let's see real quick. You guys don't mind if I film everything? I do off-road recovery for YouTube. We're good. I'll get you out for free, but I film it. That's the only catch. Yeah, it's a little difficult. So we got, yeah, control arms right there. It should be good. So this is how we do it when we don't have tow points. We got the axle strap right around the control arm. We run straight to a D-ring, and then a soft shackle, and then we're back out to the kinetic rope. Kinetic rope is hooked up, receiver shackle, and that closed loop system the whole way through. And as long as you don't go yanking the crap out of it, nothing's gonna break.
361 what?
361 Off-Road Rescue. That is the name of the Facebook group out here. Now, let me shut your lid real quick, so that way you can see. Go ahead, start it. Hold on. You're in reverse. Straighten it out right there's good. All right. And then he's going to give you just a little bit of a tug. Go ahead and give it just a little bit of gas. Give it just a little bit of gas. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Try not to run over the rope. And I think you're good right there. You're good. Yep. Go ahead. Stop. Put it back in park for me. I love this place. Been out here for an hour. Got what, 3 recoveries, 2.5 technically. I don't know, I lost count. Maybe 3, 3.5, I forget. That's how it goes out here. They're just never ending back to back. Whenever you're driving by, you just gotta look, you know, and you'll see back end or front end buried. Cars can be difficult. You saw the other guy, he was willing to help, but you gotta have those axle straps. The axle straps get into that control arm. Watch my other videos. You just gotta be careful that you're not hooked up or gonna rub against the sway bar links, brake lines, anything that could get damaged when the strap tightens. But Axle straps are worth their weight in gold. Be cautious with them though, because he's saying this guy's stuck over here, but yeah, back to that. So be cautious with the axle straps. They are usually the weakest link in the setup. They're only rated for 11,000 pounds. So you got to keep that in mind, because we always use them with D-rings, soft shackles, toe straps, which are rated for 30 to 40,000 pounds. So if you really question it, you want to run 2 and a V, 1 axle strap on each control arm, tree saver in the middle like a bridle. I'm sure within the next couple pulls we'll end up having to do that eventually, and then I'll highlight that at that time. But yeah, axle straps are definitely worth their weight. I think they're about 27 bucks on the website, and you get a pack of 4 of them. We got another one. Well, it's not me. These guys got another one. Got the Lexus. Yeah, nice and easy. Luckily, he's got a factory tow hook on it with a D-ring, but everybody I know that says they use those says they rip out fairly easy, so can't bump it too hard. But it should be good. Give it a little bit of gas. Is he in drive? Roll your window down. Give it just a little bit of gas with him. There you go. There we go. It's always good to have the window down, that way you can communicate easier. People, you know, I don't know why it happens so often, but everybody just kind of keeps the windows up and then you can't hear. Barely moving. Oh, he got it. He got it. I thought he was about to get stuck right there. Oh, then the truck stopped, and then the car had to stop.
That car ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, he needs to back it out, get some speed. Situation like this, before you bury it too much, if you can, just back it back up over here to hard pack, get you a running start, 15, 20 miles an hour through that. That's just about what this guy's about to do. That's always gonna be your best bet, instead of sitting there trying to spin it and spin it. Hammer down. You gotta go a little faster than that, buddy. You're doing about 5 miles an hour when you should be doing 15. Nope. Just barely creeping. Oh, he's got it. He got it. He's just wiggling the wheel back and forth. There you go. Not bad. What better way to test this new rope and then to yank this thing? So we're gonna hook up the Jeep. I'm gonna pull forward. I'm gonna let him try and drag me, and hopefully all 4 wheels will sink down a little bit. And then that way we can get a solid tug on it and really test this rope out. But he might just end up walking out and dragging me with him. We'll see. Let's try it. See if you, well, I don't know. See if you can go forward without it. I think you will. I don't know. It's good. It's gonna be questionable. It didn't feel like it was pulling on me that much anymore on the end. So the Jeep's in neutral, so you might just pull it with you. We'll see. We're about to see real quick. See if he's actually stuck or not. He might just be able to drive right out. No, he's stuck. That's great. That's great. I just left the Jeep in neutral, so he just pulled it right out. That's awesome. Back some more. All right. That's good. Yep. All right, where do we want to set this thing? That's good. You're good. Here, if you want to hold this, just keep it on this end so that way we can
see it? I'm not a very good camera, but I'll try. I'll do my best.
As long as you can see both in there, that's all that matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
We got ourselves another Escalade. I'll let him get it out real quick. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
This thing sounds meaty, bro.
It's got an engine for sure. Yeah.
Sounds good.
What's going on, bro?
What's up, dude?
YouTuber what?
Yeah. 4x4 rescue on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
This is what we do.
4x4 rescue? That's your channel?
Yeah. Off-road recovery.
Adam, where you going? Park back
So
there.
same thing, he's got himself a kinetic rope to the hitch shackle. If you guys don't have these, this is what you gotta get. He's got a big hook on this side. I prefer to use, hitch shackle on both ends, but that's a fairly large hook. We need to get you a rhino rope.
I really want one. I can't afford one.
I got one for you.
Really?
It'll be an old used one, but I'll give it to you. There we go, nice and easy. It should come right out. Easy peasy. Taco putting in work. And we should be good right there. He's still spinning just a little bit. Those tires are, oh yeah, he's still, keep going. Oh, no, he's good. Good deal. All right, well, we just turned around and he got stuck. We literally just pulled that one out and then now he's stuck too. So, Rusty, you gonna get that one? I love this place. This is why I drove 1,200 miles, is because it's just non-stop action, non-stop. Florida's been slow the last month, especially, my Jeep was in the shop and then I saw some good recoveries that I just wasn't able to do. And then wouldn't you know, as soon as I get my Jeep back, I haven't seen too many recoveries. He's definitely spinning. He's moving a little bit, but not much. I don't know, 50-50 chance. He might bury it, he might make it. What I like doing too is I like pulling this off to the side. That way you can make sure there's no knots. You can see it get tight a little bit. Go ahead, give it just a little bit of gas. Yeah, either which way, this thing could be in reverse and he's still gonna pull them out. So that truck's a beast. It's 40-inch tires and 15.5 inches wide. That thing are meaty tires on it. Compared to my 12.5s, these parked beside that thing, they make my tires look tiny. Well, I have lost count at this point. I have no idea how many recoveries we've done, but I do know the Jeep has been running for like 2 days straight, and I feel like I need to turn it off and let it cool down for a little while, but I don't want to miss out on the action. So I'm not sure. I'll probably drive around a little bit more and see if we can get one or two more before I give it a break. Definitely getting my money's worth out here though. Well, we're gonna call it a day. I lost count of how many recoveries we did, but we got our fair share. I got what I came for. But I did not get to show the keychain tire deflators. I didn't end up airing down. So next video I'm gonna demonstrate those, but we will give 2 sets of those away on this video. So there's a picture of them. If you wanna win, one of those sets, just comment on this video. Drop a positive comment, like the video, you know, all that good stuff. But if you want to participate in these off-road recoveries like I'm doing, the group out here is 361 Off-Road. You know, feel free to join the group. You can always spectate. If you're not local to the area, then, you know, I would ask that, you know, don't comment anything irrelevant. If you can't add value to the group, then just be a spectator. We don't want to clutter it up with irrelevant posts. But for every other state, join my groups, which is 4x4 Rescue. I have a 4x4 Rescue group for every single state. Just search whatever your state name is with 4x4 Rescue at the end. But if you want any of the equipment that you see me use, go to rhinousainc.com. We have the kinetic ropes, ratchet straps, D-ring, snatch blocks, toe straps. I mean, all types of off-road accessories, 4x4 recovery gear. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Smash that like button for me, and I will see you guys next time.